There's a sacred secret kept among the 1% who prosper with God, and almost no one speaks it aloud because it touches on posture, authority, and responsibility. This secret isn't a marketing technique. It's not a financial scheme. It's a spiritual and behavioral pattern that aligns faith with intelligent decision-making. If you're trapped in debt, tired of trying and failing, and want a real turnaround, this message is for you. Stay with me because honestly, what I'm about to reveal could change the game of your financial life. Here, I combine word with method. I teach entrepreneurs, freelancers, and families how to navigate cycles of scarcity and enter cycles of provision with dignity and wisdom. I don't believe in immoral shortcuts or empty promises. We work with spiritual authority, practical discipline, and an intelligent attitude. If you want to prosper in God's presence and with your feet on the ground, you're in the right place. Hold on to this promise. The secret of the 1% has 3 pillars: attitude, environment, and alliance. Those who master these 3 elements inhabit another level of decision-making. But be warned, this secret demands attitude. It's not for those who want to remain comfortable in a culture of scarcity. It's for those who are willing to pay the price of change. And I'm going to show you how to start today with simple steps you can take without needing extraordinary resources. Just applied faith and a willingness to act. Let me connect with you. For years, I was stuck in repetitive cycles of trial and error. I did everything right on paper, budget, cuts, prayers, but nothing held up. I prayed, fasted, made promises, and yet it seemed like some kind of invisible ceiling held my life back. What I didn't know was that part of that ceiling was in my daily choices and in habits I didn't even see as problematic. When I changed an internal posture, my tongue, my commitment, and started organizing my environment and my partnerships, the movement happened. It wasn't instant magic, but it was continuous and real transformation. Now let's get to the practical part of the lesson. I'm going to break down the secret into easy-to-apply phases. Today, I'll be sharing Phase 1 and part from Phase 2. The rest is in Part 2. By applying this seriously, you'll see the difference in the coming weeks. Phase 1. Sacred posture. The 1% who prosper don't speak like victims. They speak like heirs. The first step is to change your internal and external language. Replace defeatist phrases with declarations of identity. Instead of, "I can't afford this," say, "I trust in God's provision and seek wisdom to manage it." Instead of, "There's always a lack," declare, "God prepares ways of provision for me." This isn't empty self-help, it's spiritual reprogramming. Words have power, and when your mouth aligns with heaven, your mind and your decisions also change. Phase 2, atmosphere of honor. Prosperity dwells where there is honor and order. This begins with respect for what you already have, organizing your finances, cleaning your workspace, and treating money with dignity. Stop using slang like, "We don't have a penny," in front of your family. Those who prosper treat their little as a seed. Today, start by eliminating a practice that humiliates your financial situation. It could be impulse buying, uncontrolled credit card spending, or keeping old papers without organizing them. Changing your environment prepares the ground for provision. So far, you already have 2 keys, posture and environment. But now I need you to stop and confirm one thing. If this already makes sense, comment. I take responsibility. Leave a comment and like the video. This helps it reach those who need this message. Also, share it with someone who is stuck in the cycle of lack. In Part 2, I will reveal the final phase of the sacred secret, the strategic alliance, how to choose partners, when to set aside pride to negotiate, and the prophetic act that catalyzes favor. I will give you practical examples of entrepreneurs who applied it and changed the game in 30 days. I will also deliver the exact order of words and actions you must repeat for 7 days to start seeing real movement. Breathe. You were called to prosper, but prosperity requires the right attitude. If you want me to send you part 2 now, type "Continue." I'll release the rest with the climax and the strategic CTA to transform this into real financial results. If you're here now, it's because you understand that prosperity isn't about magic, but about spiritual principles and aligned action. And now comes the most powerful part of this sacred secret that the 1% live by, the strategic alliance. This part separates those who merely wish to prosper from those who truly experience prosperity with God. There's a pattern among those who thrive with purpose. They don't walk alone. They recognize that God uses people to unlock doors, opportunities, and directions. The Bible says, 2 are better than 1, because if either of them falls down, they can help the other up. But this partnership isn't with just anyone. It's with people who share values, vision, and faith. If you continue to surround yourself with people who only complain, live in scarcity, or don't respect spiritual and financial principles, your mind is being contaminated daily. Prosperity doesn't flourish in toxic soil. That's why the 1% choose alliances intentionally. They seek mentors, growth environments, people who build up, not those who drain. They have conversations that generate solutions, not conversations that fuel despair. And here's something powerful. Sometimes the biggest financial obstacle isn't a lack of money, it's attachment to people who will never accept your growth. Many remain attached out of fear of judgment and therefore stay trapped in the same reality. If this resonated with you, breathe. It's God signaling something. Now I want to give you 3 practical applications of the alliance phase. First, decide today to cut emotional ties with voices that drag you down. You can love people and still maintain a strategic distance out of wisdom. Second, connect with people who think bigger than you. Attend events, groups, mentorship programs, or even Bible study circles focused on growth and financial wisdom. Third, a firm covenant with God that your prosperity will serve a purpose, not vanity, not competition. I pray that you prosper to the point of being an answer in the lives of others. You can try to prosper alone, but it's in alliance that the supernatural accelerates. And this brings me to a true story. A businessman who was with me was drowning in debt, humiliated and hopeless. He prayed but lived surrounded by negative people and tried to solve everything alone. When he understood this key, he made 3 moves. He changed his environment, adopted a new attitude, and sought spiritual and financial mentorship. In 90 days, he restructured his debts, renegotiated contracts, and opened doors that had been closed for years. Today he testifies saying, "My prosperity began the day I decided to honor God in practice and connect with the right people." That is the power of alliance. Now I want to give you the spiritual and practical protocol for the next 7 days, the exercise that unlocks movement. It's simple, but it requires seriousness. Every day upon waking, declare, "Lord, I align myself with your wisdom. I renounce the scarcity mindset, and I walk in your provision." Next, choose one practical daily action. Review a bill, call to renegotiate, organize part of your workspace, or research a new income opportunity. And conclude by saying, "May every wrong alliance fall, and may connections of favor open up in my path." Don't underestimate spiritual discipline combined with practical action. Miracles happen when faith meets action. The 1% understand this. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They dedicate themselves and act. If this is affecting you right now, if you feel that this word isn't motivation, but a call to action, comment, "I enter into the covenant of God's provision." Now pay attention. You've just received a key that few people dare to teach. But let me tell you something powerful. Everything you've learned here is just the first step. The truth is, it's no use accessing posture, environment, and alliances if you don't learn to shield your mind and your numbers, because prosperity isn't maintained with faith alone, but with applied intelligence. So here's the next step. You need to learn how to build a spiritual and strategic financial routine. There's a video on this channel where I show you how to create your prosperity plan based on the Bible, and in it, I show you 3 tools and a daily prayer that accelerate results. Click and continue your journey, because those who stop halfway lose momentum. Your turnaround has begun. Now keep it up.